Hello and thanks for joining us. Tonight, if you drive by one of Macon-Bibb school zone cameras and you are speeding, you won't be issued a ticket, according to Sheriff David Davis. But you're not going to get a refund on past tickets you've paid either. Last night we told you the sheriff decided to hit the brakes on issuing all new tickets using those speed zone cameras.
He says he wants to wait on guidance from the legislature, and right now 2 bills have passed through the House that could either ban the cameras altogether or limit the hours you get ticketed. Solene Arif is live to tell us more on why the sheriff paused the tickets.
Hey, Frank and Lori. So the sheriff says he does think that these school cameras do improve driving behavior in school zones, but he says there's so much misinformation out there about when tickets are issued. So for now, he is pumping the brakes and pausing everything until legislators decide whether they want to ban these or limit their hours.
I mean, nobody's gone to fisticuffs over it or anything like that, but it has been a very strong, verdant conversation in our community about that.
Sheriff David Davis says all the chatter and miscommunication around the school zone tickets are part of why he's decided to hit the reset button.
Until we get some clarity from the General Assembly or decide how uniform we're going to make these cameras be in our community and how we're going to do it going forward.
If neither bill passes, he says he will decide whether to bring the cameras back, but maybe with different rules.
And I wrote hundreds, thousands of speeding tickets in my career. And I don't think there's a time that I wrote anybody for 1 mile an hour over.
He says if they bring ticketing back, it'll be fair and uniform. The public schools and private schools will all have the same camera conditions, and they'll work on making the rules more clear to the public.
An education process to the public to let people know what to expect and to know exactly when these cameras will be operational and under what conditions.
He says this has never been about raising revenue. If it was, he wouldn't have suspended the tickets. He wants to bring the conversation back to what the cameras can do for public safety.
I believe that they can really serve a purpose and that they certainly go a long way in changing driver behavior. It's just in the way that it is applied.
Now, again, this is important. The sheriff says there will be no refunds issued for tickets. And if you got a ticket before 6:30 p.m. On Wednesday, you still have to pay it. Reporting live in Macon, Solene Arif, 13 WMAZ News.
Thank you, Solene. The sheriff says when the county first had the cameras installed, there were some kinks to work out, and they did give some tickets outside of the hours posted.
He says the cameras should not be doing that anymore, but if you think the machine got one wrong, let them know and they'll work to fix the issue.